Colleague Michael Steele, former chair of the Republican National Committee, now one of the hosts of MSNBC's The Weekend. Michael Steele, what is your reaction to the choice of J.D. Vance as Trump's running mate?
In one sense, it's a little bit surprising for me, Rachel, because of some of the other attendant politics around Trump in terms of the issues that he's going to have to battle on going forward, like abortion, Supreme Court, and other things. And so I thought at the end of the day, a female choice for him would have been a better political choice. But J.D., when you stop and you think about it, very much as Chris put his finger on, and as the New York Times reporter noted, does check a lot more boxes for Trump, in the sense that at the end of the day, he wants someone, when he says jump, he knows how high he will jump. And when he says stop, he knows he will stop. And when he says go, he knows he will go. And he did not get that with Burgum. He did not get that with Marco Rubio, nor Tim Scott, nor any of the others, certainly not Nikki Haley. So it kind of makes sense in the end that Donald Trump found a younger extension of himself that would prosecute the case for MAGA. This is now, and I say this as a member of the Republican Party, this is now the MAGA party. So Republicans like me, we clearly have no room left here. And so I think that selection signals that transition in a very profound way for a lot of Republicans out there who will have to think long and hard, not just about, this election, but where they stand going forward, because Trump has made it very clear, I own this, you don't, and here's my progeny to make sure that this continues in the vein I want it to go.